Yeah, it's not muted. Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's see. Let me go ahead and bring Philip in. Good morning, Philip. Oh no, you got the hand. So, are you hearing me? Okay? Because I'm not hearing you.
How about now?
You must have done the same thing I did.
I I
Forgot
don't
to
know what's
unmute
up.
the
It
mic.
muted.
So, anyway, how you doing, man?
Good. How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right. Looks like you're getting ready to go to a Halloween party.
Well, we got one on the 23rd to go to. It's going to be a one of those drink wine and Halloween costumes and stuff like
Gotcha.
that.
Gotcha.
Then we got one on, of course, the 31st at a friend's house and everything. So this year, me and Angie's going to be Morticia and Gomez Adams.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to be cool. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Drone Okie.
Good morning, Drone Okie. Good morning, Joe Photo Leo. How you doing?
Leo. Leo. Going till work day um, at the FPV park today.
Oh, really? How's that
Yeah,
working out, by the way?
it's working out good. I haven't been in a few weeks, but we're adding more stuff, and plus we've got a bucket truck coming today, so we can clear out some more pine tree limbs.
Cool.
So
Let me uh let me do this. Yeah, that's better. Now that you're more centered than you were before. So let, let me show you something here. I got a new chair.
yay! Hey, that's
Look at
man,
that.
that looks
Don't,
comfy.
don't even squeak.
Don't even squeak. Oh, here's mine. I've got speakers. I got speakers in the back of it, and um, ordered it off TikTok.
Oh, cool. Hot
So
Rod Daytona, good morning.
morning.
Go Navy. Let's see here. Let's
Oh, um, man, I found I oof. What happened in Tennessee yesterday was unreal.
what happened?
You didn't see it, the ammunitions factory.
Oh, I heard about it. Yeah, I
It's
heard
just
about that.
it's horrible. 19. They said 19 people unaccounted for,
Yeah, I actually I read that this morning.
and the whole place is gone. I mean, it's just like there's no evidence of what happened.
And what was it? A munitions plant?
Yeah.
Did they say who?
No, I mean they don't. Nobody knows. I mean it's just like it's gone. It's obliviated and everything.
Huh? I thought
Um,
maybe it was like well, if something's gonna get blown total up, it's probably a munitions plant. I mean, was it like a military munitions place or?
yeah, yeah, where
Oh,
they manufactured. Yeah, where they manufactured it. It was 1,500 acres or something like that. And but here's the deal: there's a ring camera that picked up two explosions, like one and then another one. And I'm like, I'm not throwing a conspiracy out there, but you know, just
of
saying
course.
that was kind of weird.
Oh, well,
So
Drunkoki there is he lives in Broken Arrow. That's where my aunt Patty lives, and my cousins, her sons and daughter. So
Did and this just I gotta show you this. I gotta share this. You'll like this. This is up in Fountainhead, South Carolina. That's a Halloween display.
Really?
Yeah, the fire department thought it was so real that they showed up.
I bet whoever owns that decoration isn't going to like their bill. Hey, Mr. Crowley, good morning. Let's see, Giggles FPV, good morning. Number one, Happy Little Drawings, good morning. Joe Fodolio, I think I said good morning to Joe, but I'll say good morning again. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Rodney, Philip, everyone.
Morning, Dennis.
How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing
Give
all
you a
right.
hand, Dennis. You need a hand, Dennis?
Do I need a hand?
Yeah.
No, I can give myself one. With what?
No, I'll give you a hand. You see the hand?
Now I see it. I'm sorry, my eyes. Yeah.
Well, that was funny.
Oh. There's
Joe. Joe, good morning.
Hey there,
Good morning
Joe.
again, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
So that was quite the selfie you did.
Oh, the droney last night? Yeah, that was cool, wasn't
it? And you don't mind if I share that, do you?
No, go ahead.
I'd like to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I got to find it first.
Had a pretty sunset. Hadn't flown the Air 3 in at least a week. I said, let me go ahead. Saw some nice gaps.
Gaps are always good.
Let's see.
Yep, good.
Okay, so I need.
Happy birthday, Russell Blair.
Russell Blairham's birthday is today, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Russell.
We'd sing, but it's too early in the morning.
All right,
and I'm proof of that.
You got
That
too
was
many
it.
birds.
That's bigger.
Why are we in vertical mode?
Because it's a short.
Oh, it's a short?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to. I didn't want to put the video in vertical mode because you lose so much, like the trees going by and all that, the mountains and everything. So I was like, you know what, I'll just leave it in 16:9, but put it in 9:16 format. Put something on the top and bottom.
Yeah, I see.
So wanted to keep it looking wide.
Cute, nice selfie.
That was
Thanks,
nice.
man.
Droney.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I got the Neo the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, when Johnny was talking about it on his show Wednesday, he brought up. He said, "Y'all look at Prime Day. It had the Neo on there for $159." I was like, what? Hold on a second. Like I pulled the trigger right there.
Wow.
And I really got it. I was kind of looking forward to flying in manual mode. I talked to Philip already about this, but I guess it don't work with Integras and the old RC2, so FPV remote.
It works with the RC2 and the FPV remote.
RC2, yes. FPV RC2. So the remote that came with the potato.
I'm sorry, with the what?
The potato.
Somebody had too many beans. I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
I think that was Ron. Every time he hit a bump. Hey, Ron,
the remote that come with the DJI FPV drone.
Right, it doesn't work with that. Yeah.
It does not work with that. It works with the three, right? The RC, FPV RC3 and the G3s and the N3s. But I assume since I could get 04 Pro and 04 Lite on my Integris, it would work, right? Nah, not so much. So I was hoping to fly manual mode, but whatever. It's a fun little drone. My kid's having fun with it, following her around, you know.
is
And
fun.
I did fly it with the RC2. I did hook it up to the RC2 and fly it with that. So it's cool.
Hey guys, give me a minute. Let me shout out to some people here. Let's see, Hot Rod Daytona, I think is where I left off. Giggles FPV, good morning. Number one, Happy Little Drawings, good morning. Mr. Crowley, I guess Mr. Crowley was where I actually left off. Steve Jennis, good morning.
Rodney acts like this is his show or something.
Drone guy.
Yeah.
Good morning, Michael. RJ Arios, good morning, Ron. It is my show, love lady.
Oh, that's right.
More Mike, more Ron.
Just because I let you guys dominate. Steve Jennis says, what an esteemed group.
So, Dennis, how was your trip to Banff, Canada?
We loved Banff. It was everything we hoped it would be. The weather was and more because we were expecting to have rain every day and colder weather than we experienced, and it was like late summer in Georgia where we were
Really?
no rain at all. Yeah. Well, we walked into a restaurant one time and we got a little bit of drizzle on our faces when we were going into the restaurant. That was about 10 seconds. That's all the rain we saw.
Good.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's great.
It was fantastic.
Are you sure it was rain in the restaurant, not somebody spitting on you?
Well, we were pretty popular, but we weren't that popular, so it could be that.
Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, glad you had a good time. Like I said, I have that on my bucket list.
Keep it there. It's a fantastic place to be. We'll probably go back.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Alex.
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all what a Neo can do. This is
What
the
can
attack
do?
of the Neo.
Oh, Neo.
It was going right for my wife.
It was heading that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, I said, look out, look out, look out.
What caused it to do that?
I don't know. It just flipped out.
Oh my
Had enough
goodness.
light, right? Plenty of light.
Yeah.
Was this last Halloween?
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, okay, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I assume it was okay.
Oh yeah. It's so light. That the thing about it is, it's so light. When it
It is,
crashes,
man.
it goes okay.
It's pretty light.
So, Ron, what you up to?
Just gonna go work out for a little bit and then come back and just work in my yard. I don't have any more hunts this week, so that I know of. Unless the boss calls. His wife is due like any day, and so I've been keeping my phone on and by my bed. So if he calls me at 3 a.m. and said he's going to the hospital with the wife, that I need you to hunt today. So, but I got 5 antelope this week. So
Wow.
that was a good week.
Well, good deal. So I saw you posted some pictures of a hunt that you guided.
Yeah, yeah, met some cool people. Really great people from multiple states. That's what I really enjoy about the job is just the people that you meet and hear about what they do for a job. You know. So,
Cool. And Mike, how are you doing?
Doing good. We're getting hit by the remnants of a hurricane that came up through Mexico.
Really?
We've had
Wow, I
rain
didn't
for the
even hear
last
about it.
2 or 3 days now. It's now a tropical depression, but we're getting a lot of rain here in Arizona again. So up
That's
north,
really unusual for you, isn't it?
yeah, we don't get this much. That's the problem with Arizona. It doesn't rain for months and months, and then it all comes at one time in one day.
And then
And
when it
boom,
does, the ground's not prepared to be saturated, right? So it just
exactly.
holds it up high.
There's
Morning, Lon.
couple little towns up in the mountains. One, it's called Globe, Miami. If you want to
Yeah.
see what happened to them, just go on YouTube, look up Globe, Miami floods. They get hit hard. They had a Ford dealership up there that like half of the cars in their front lot got washed down the main street.
Oh, wow.
You say
So
globe, like the globe, GLOBE.
GLOBE/Miami. Some pretty intensive floods.
No doubt. But Arizona is pretty much known for their floods. Don't they have a special name for them?
No, that's the dust storm. They're called haboobs.
Oh, haboobs.
Yeah, we can't call them dust storms. They have to be called haboobs.
Why is that? What does haboob mean?
Have no idea. It just one
What
day to
language?
the next day, it was on
Arizona.
the news. The news just one day went from all the news stations on the same day, it seemed like, went from, oh, we had a massive dust storm come in to we had a massive haboob show up.
I'm a
And
big fan of massive boobs.
haboobs, yeah,
Oh, haboob.
I was
Haboob.
waiting for somebody to.
haboobs. Got an HA in
My
front
bad.
there.
I misunderstood you. Sorry, everybody.
But
Can't help myself
yeah,
sometimes.
that's what it did. It was like from one day to the next. It was not dust storms. It became haboobs, HABOOB. And so now that's what it's called. But yeah, it gets to the point where you can't see with the dust storms. It's literally zero visibility for like
I can't imagine.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then the rain comes behind that and makes it all into mud.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm seeing these floods on here. That's crazy, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow.
One way to clear your Ford inventory.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I wonder if the insurance company covered the full price of those.
Couldn't tell you.
It'd be interesting to find out.
That's crazy. Used to seeing that in Houston, but not in the desert of Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, there's been pictures like from Houston when they showed the freeway where it was flooded and the cars are stuck. We've had that here on the freeways and the underpasses where it just fills up so fast. Nobody thinks about it and they go and they're
Yep.
stuck.
Yep.
So yeah, fun.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab me a cup of coffee.
I think I'm going to do the same. Be right back.
Want to grab me one too, Rodney?
Sure thing, Ron. I'll toss it your way.
Wow.
Yeah. So far, I'm just looking in the left corner of my screen here. It's saying so far we're getting an inch of rain today. Just in today. So yeah.
We're not getting any.
Here's the etymology for haboob. It comes from the Arabic root Haab, meaning wind or blow. The term was originally used to describe dust storms in Sudan and was first applied to North American dust storms in 1972. So we're 53 years behind, by Robert Ingram and co-authors.
Hmm.
The term came into common English usage in Arizona after 1999.
There you go. Dust storm showed up and they decided to, I don't know. I won't talk politics, so
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just talking about Haboob.
haboob.
Ah,
And to be clear, we're not talking about moobs. Yep, yep.
Crazy.
So, Dennis, any big trips planned? You going on
Nothing.
any?
We're talking about
Nothing?
Paris, but we don't know
Oh,
when we're going to do it. So that's
nice.
number one on my wife. It's been number one on my wife's bucket list for a long, long, long time. But I think we're ramping up to get to actually do that. So we'll
Go
see
to
what
Paris.
happens.
That'd
She
be
needs a
nice.
visa. Senchen visa. I think it's Senchen visa. Sengen visa. Okay, I'm
Hey,
being
Dennis.
corrected over here.
I guess she told you.
I guess she did.
Hey,
Not the
Dennis.
first time.
Not the
Fly,
first time. It
fly
won't be the
into.
last. Same here.
Philip, you going to the park next weekend too?
No, we'll be in Destin. We'll be
I'm going to
down
try
there
to
in
make it
Destin
next weekend. I saw Dave's message that
for the camp out.
that there's a yeah, it's a fly weekend next weekend, and I was hoping to
Yeah,
make it this weekend for the work weekend, but things happen. But Roger Technique said he was planning on being there next weekend, so I'm gonna try.
yeah. I think Dave. He's not going to make it this weekend. They're in Orange Beach.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and then next weekend he said he might not be able to make it for next weekend. But I can't talk about it, but I've got something coming up on the 25th with the gang and everything.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's going to be a good time too.
Well, whenever you can talk about it, let me know. If I can make it, I will.
Okay. Hey, Dennis,
Yes,
when
sir.
when we went to Paris, we ended up flying into London and spending time in London for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Why is because the flights are cheaper flying into London than it was
Oh yeah, we'll
Paris.
find the best way. Open jaw something. We'll probably fly into maybe London and fly out from who knows, Munich. Who knows?
Yeah, we
But
took the channel from London to Paris. That was really cool to do, about 185 miles an hour in a
yeah.
train.
How
What
long
did
did
you
that
call
take?
it?
It was about a 2 hour trip
Yeah,
on
I
a
was going to say
train.
Oh,
3. What did you call it?
Channel, not
Channel.
tunnel, channel, because
Huh.
it goes under the channel.
Okay, I got you.
wow. 2 hours in a tube underwater.
Well, no, it's not completely under
It's
the
not all
tube.
underwater. Yeah, the whole
Sign me
time.
up.
Yeah,
What was that? What was that submarine called? The one that
oh,
imploded. I'm sorry, I'm drawing
yeah,
a blank.
Oh,
God,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I can't
We
think of the
all
name.
live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
yeah.
That must
Sorry.
be it. Yellow. It
Yeah,
was
they
called
said this
Yellow.
thing is safe as pieces start falling off of it.
Right.
Well, I've been through the one that's on the Chesapeake Bay there that crosses from I think it's Maryland over to Virginia, the
Mhm.
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. We did
Hmm.
that,
yep.
and that's just each one of those tunnels is about a mile long. Takes you about 10, 15 minutes, whatever, with traffic. But that was pretty cool. But I don't know about being. I guess when you're on a train cruising, it doesn't make you don't really see that much of it, and it doesn't seem like you're doing that. I guess, huh?
Well, the trippy thing is their trains are just so smooth. You know, you're sitting there doing anywhere from 160 to 180 miles an hour, and you don't feel it, and things just whiz on right by you.
Yeah, we've been on the Shinkansen in Japan, and it's that way. It's just so very fast, and you look outside, and nothing is close, thankfully. You know, so it doesn't feel like you're just moving that fast because everything's pretty far away. That's
Is that the bullet
pretty
train,
amazing.
Dennis?
Yeah, Shinkansen.
Yeah, I rode that thing, man. It's a trip.
I just watched a video on that where it was coming by at like 400 kilometers or something like that. And it's just.
Yeah.
Move.
In those days, 1999, I had a handheld GPS. I still have that thing. It's kind of triangle shaped, made by Garmin. But anyway, I had that inside the train, and it was showing me. It had pretty poor GPS signal connection, but it was showing that we were doing 180 miles per hour.
Mm.
So,
Hey, Rodney, I got a skedoodle, so I will catch you guys all later.
well, great to see you,
Yeah.
Ron.
All right,
Good to
Ron.
see you, Ron.
Good seeing you. Thanks for popping by.
Drive safe, man.
Yep. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bye.
Brother. Bye-bye.
They yeah, you ever carry one of those on an airplane
No.
What?
to see how fast you're going? One of the little
Oh.
handheld Garmins.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did that one time, and I was like, okay, that's a trip.
Wow.
That
That
would
was,
actually pick up.
Yeah,
that was the
because
only one
I
moving.
took that to China with me.
I never thought of doing that.
Yeah, 600 and some odd miles per hour at one point we were doing. So,
The car's going
yeah.
flying.
But it's
A
hard to
son-
establish a signal when you're on an airplane because it's just the nature of the way those signals work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty cool.
Where is?
Driving in Germany, we were on the Autobahn going towards Holland, and my wife's sister was in their car behind us, and we're cruising using walkie-talkies to talk back and forth as we're traveling. And I'd said something about, hey, look, we're doing 100 miles an hour because we were doing 160 kilometers.
Right.
And her sister comes on and goes, no, 100 miles an hour is 170 kilometers. And I go, hold on. Made up that little 10 kilometers. And I'm like, okay, there, 100 miles an hour. Oh. Doesn't
that's
seem
pretty
like
amazing.
it, though.
I've
When you're on
never.
the Autobahn, it doesn't seem like it.
My dad was telling me a story about he was on the Autobahn with like on a work trip, and they were in a big like Econoline van or whatever, you know, and he's got it pegged out, and they're doing about 85, and he said there'll be just Ferrari or something just and they
Yeah,
flash their lights too as they're coming up on you, like, hey, I'm coming fast. Be
that's
Yeah.
right.
ready.
That's right. And they'll put their left turn signal on and stay in that left lane because you're only allowed to drive there when you're in to pass. You're only supposed to be in that lane for passing. So left turn signal, when you stay there, you're passing everybody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how they mentioned it. But yeah, when we were there, we were in convoy heading out, deploying out to the field, and we get passed by Mercedes and then an Audi and then something else, but it'd be all three of them in a row, and it's like you're sitting still. They go by.
Right. Zooming.
That's for sure.
So, Philip, is this public on your channel?
Yes.
What's it called?
Video.
Paris. What's it called? Paris highlights. This is this is a redo on one of them, but I've got several Paris ones in here.
Oh, whoa. That was kind of startling.
So, is this from the train?
No,
when you were
this
going
is
under
just
that
Paris.
bridge? What?
I got different things between
Yeah.
London and Paris,
Gotcha.
just showing different stops. This is in the museum, one of the museums. This was a replica of. It was really cool replica. I just, look at all that detail.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Really nice.
Spinning around stuff like that, you have people just sitting there just watching you. Like, what's this crazy idiot doing?
Trying to emulate a drone, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. Well, my wife's niece is a estheticianist.
What?
And
Esthetician.
yeah, an estheticianist. In other
There's
words,
no R in it. Esthetician.
okay. She does bikini waxes and all this different types of stuff. And they had a picture of a naked girl and everything, and I took it and sent it to her and said, "This one needs a wax." Eiffel Tower is really cool. Just by how
That is awesome.
you're going up sideways in the elevator, one of the elevators.
Nice. We went up the Tokyo Tower, which is a few feet, like 5 feet or something shorter than the Eiffel Tower, but it's built on the design of the Eiffel Tower.
I went up in something much less impressive, the St. Louis Arch. It's a strange elevator if you've ever been up in that.
Yeah,
Been on
It's been
that. And
years.
it's very interesting.
yeah. It's on a
Yeah.
pendulum or something like that.
Yeah, it's it's weird, and there's a little window in the car you ride up, but you're looking at the inside of the framing of the arch. No windows till you get to the top.
Some people just can't handle that ratcheting.
Yeah, I know.
My wife doesn't do regular elevators, so to get her to go up in that elevator is a hard pass.
Team America. After Team America got done with it. That was good.
Do you have a playlist for that by any chance, Philip? Looks like not. For your Europe trip?
No.
No, it's fine.
Is this not on YouTube?
I need to do that. I need to start doing that, Dennis.
Oh,
So
you were young then.
Glad you reminded me.
We all need reminders now and then.
Yeah.
So when was that?
2018, 2019.
Oh, okay. That's why. All right. So
Right. Right before COVID.
Good morning, John. Can Fix Stuff. How you doing,
Hey, John.
And I've got London in there too, Dennis.
Cool.
I don't have much on Italy. When we went to it, I'm not sure about Italy.
My wife and I were talking about a trip a couple years ago. We planned on doing it in 2025, which ain't gonna happen now. But it was that one you were talking about. Where was it from through the channel?
Yeah.
It's from there to France. I think it was part of oh shit. Now I'm drawing a blank on that country over there, right above Italy. Just north of Italy.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, thank
Austria.
you. Yep, Switzerland. Was drawing a blank.
Hey, thank you, Happy Little Drawings and RJ for putting that link in the chat. That's for that JJ's thing that TJ was talking about.
Yeah, we're planning to hopefully get to Germany next year in 2026. So
we're looking at Ireland in October next year.
Dan, if you ate a pound of coffee beans, you're going to be flying around.
Yeah, then
You won't need to
then
drown.
later on you're going to be doing something else too.
Your evening is planned for you.
Yeah.
yeah, Philip, that's kind of what we were looking at doing as well, as doing kind of a round trip, going to Scotland, Ireland, and then over to Germany. You know, stop at those places. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I've got my heritage, my family narrowed down to Tipperary in Ireland, that county. So, and the last one I have is like 1600s or something like that. I have to look again, but that's the last great grandfather I found was in Tipperary, Ireland.
How about that?
So I'd
So
like to
you
go
were
and
talking.
just go and see it. You know, I'm not looking for relatives, but you know.
Yeah. You were talking seriously about moving to Europe, weren't you? Germany, actually.
No, the whole thing with that was, but when I met my wife and we got married, I was getting ready to get out of the Air Force, and I told her
Oh,
that
okay.
if she didn't think she could handle being away from her family, you know, all the way in the
That's what
States,
it was. That's what
that
it
we would
was.
just stay there, and
Yeah.
I would just be an American living in Germany.
Right.
Several of the guys I was stationed with, there's about 3 or 4 of them that actually did that. They married German girls and stayed in Germany, and they're there to this day, still working on the economy, and you know, that's what they do.
Well,
Wow.
couldn't you have gotten you could have probably gotten a job with the government, U.S. government.
Possibly, but the town that we were at, they actually closed that base down, and the closest base beyond that was Spangalum, which is that's about a 30-minute drive through nice windy roads through the forest. And wintertime trying to get to work would be, you know, that'd be kind of gnarly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I could either do that or just get it. I don't know what I would have been doing. I don't know, driving a truck over there anyway, but who knows? So,
Yeah, I found your London highlights and your Paris highlights. So
Cool.
Look forward to seeing those later.
Yeah. Phil must be feeling nostalgic this morning.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I want to go back.
I can't tell you how many times I wished I could go back to Japan. Almost
had, dude. All it takes is money.
Yeah,
That's all you need. Well, then, and a passport.
Well, I almost had a chance to go back to Japan in 2020, just as COVID hit. I mean, besides the fact that I had a heart bypass, but we developed some connectivity devices for the Japanese Navy. That's what we use for simulating link between ships and stuff. But anyway, but the higher ups decided they were going to go.
Of course.
You know, because the one guy that went, he's been with the company for like 3 or 4 years, and of course he knows everything, right? And the other guy was the government person who was going to go regardless. But
well, you can't get in those positions unless you already know everything.
No, yeah, right. Mm-hmm. You're so wrong, Dennis.
So wrong.
Believe me.
My dad took a trip to. Him and my stepmom went on a cruise, Mediterranean cruise, a couple months ago, and he finally been wanting to. He just turned 80. He'll be 80 in November. Excuse me. And he's been wanting to go for decades and decades to walk around where his ancestors are from, Castelvetrano, Sicily. And so he got to do that. It's not even a touristy town or nothing. He just wanted to go. Just wanted to go to the town,
Nothing
walk
wrong
around
with
where.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got some good photos, some good memories. Pretty neat town. Pretty neat little. It's not a really neat town. It's just a neat story, that he got to go around and walk and see all that.
Well, that's one of the things I liked about Tokyo and China is that I don't go there as a tourist. Didn't go there as a tourist. You go to the places where the tourists don't go, and I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite things when I was stationed there in Yokosuka, instead of going to the bars where all the sailors went, I went to the bars where all the Japanese went. It was more fun, actually. And
Roppongi.
you can meet some of those guys. There's this one bar me and my buddy had gone to, and we met a guy that was a vice president of one of the Japanese department stores in Tokyo. We didn't buy a beer all night long.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, very cool. Can you fly FPV there? That'd be sweet.
I wasn't flying at that time. I was, but
Yeah.
I had that big old Typhoon H.
Oh my goodness.
Try carrying that to London.
I wanted one of those so badly.
I had the Typhoon H Plus actually given to me after my
Did you
Air 2 went
really?
in the lake, but what a beast. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 8 props on those puppies. Or was it 6?
6.
6.
Yeah.
You could lift a 6-pound baby with it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That thing, the controller was 13 inches wide.
It was huge.
I measured it. It was 13 damn inches wide. And the screen was like probably 8.5, 9 of that. Yeah.
Wow.
It was
Was that was that Buckingham Palace that just passed?
Yeah.
We've been to London and I've been to Spain, but I spent 3 days in each one of those and it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
The only trip I ever made to London was we pulled into Portsmouth Naval Yard and I went off the ship long enough to go see the HMS Victory and the Mary Rose. That was about it.
Yeah.
And I've regretted that ever since, but we had equipment that was down and needed to get fixed, and I wasn't about to make my subordinates miss out on touring London or whatever they did in England. So I let them go, and me and the other first class did all the work, which was fine.
So, these rock walls right here,
Yeah.
the guide was telling us that they have to maintain these walls. It's a government. In other words, if there's something wrong with the wall, you have to have it fixed, no matter what, and you can be fined if you don't fix it within a certain period of time. But they're really proud of these walls, and the only reason why is because they've been there for years. And
that picture, that still is extremely clear. Did you just get lucky, or is every frame like that?
I was using, believe it or not, that's when I first bought the Osmo Pocket, and
That's
I was
the
using
Osmo Pocket. Wow.
Actually, Dennis, they're postcards that he bought and then put into a.
Oh, he's learning from Ron. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just held it into the front. Let's see. Yeah, it's a moving postcard, Dennis. Now that one don't look that clear.
It's a photoshopped moving postcard. Those are pretty rare, actually. give you some credit for that anyway.
Yeah, it's yeah, we had a great time.
I
Did that say the Shat Show on that truck that just went by? I thought it did.
Yeah, yeah, I paid them.
Primac Media. Good morning, Josh.
Well, Josh,
Josh.
Good morning.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have to go take a shower and everything and load up. We're meeting
That's
up
what
about
that
10,
smell
10:30.
is. Oh man. Hurry up.
thought I smelled something. It's that rotten hand on your shoulder.
That's what it is.
Give that guy a hand. Oh, never mind. He has one already.
He's got 3 already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. You guys were talking earlier about the time to. Oh man, I'm gone again. Why am I gone? Oh, there.
We
Man,
hear
I
you.
froze up twice.
No, you're still here.
Okay, but you guys were talking about having spending a week in London or whatever. And every time I talk to somebody who says, "Hey, I want to go to Europe or I want to go to Germany or whatever," I tell them, if you can swing it at all, take at least 3 weeks to go there, because you got to figure 2.5 days is 2 days traveling time to get there, then a couple days of jet lag. So that's almost a week right there that's gone.
Yeah.
Then you spend a
Yeah.
day looking at stuff, and then you go back on the plane to come back again after a week. Just not worth the money or the hassle of doing that. So minimum, okay, I'll say minimum 2 weeks. But if you can go longer, go longer. And I
Yeah,
also
I
tell
think.
them, if you want to go see Munich and Frankfurt, that kind of stuff, the big tourist stuff, yeah, go and see that stuff, but then get out, go to the little backwoods towns and little dwarfs and all that stuff, back in those, you're going to find a much better time. You go to the little pubs there, you'll get treated a lot better than you will in the big cities, and you'll actually see the country for the way it is.
Yeah.
I've only had one time where I went somewhere where I had an issue with one of the locals there, but all the rest were just happy to see us. And even that far, that was in the 80s, and even that far out of World War II, they were still glad to see Americans coming into the town to do stuff and just go to the little pubs. So, yeah, that's what we do. We always take 3 weeks to go, and I mean, yeah, granted, we have family there that we can stay with, so it's not hotel rooms that we have to buy, but at least we get to spend the time there and do some traveling again and go to the non-tourist parts of the country.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know when I was stationed in Japan, the further away from the big towns you went, the better the people treated you. They were actually curious. And,
Yeah.
Being stationed in Yokosuka, the Japanese that lived in the Yokosuka area were so used to Americans, some of them were friendly, some of them weren't. But the further away you got, the more friendlier they became. So
Yeah.
And plus, part of like the German culture, the Japanese culture was fascinating to me.
Yeah. We were in Stuttgart. We went TDY down to Stuttgart, and we had all gone out to this little bar, and there was a couple guys there. One dude had a mohawk that had to be about 8 inches tall on the top of his head. And he's sitting there, we're all kind of sitting around talking. He goes, "You guys, we know a better place to go to, and it's a much better bar." It was a little pub we were in, and the guys I'm with, they're like, "Yeah, let's go." And I'm thinking, wait, we're in this big city. This guy's got a huge mohawk on his head. Yeah, I was doing judging, but he's like, "Yeah, let's go walk over here and go to this other bar." And I'm thinking, what are we getting ourselves into here? But we got over to this other bar. Like you said, Rodney, we didn't buy a single beer the whole night. Whatever we wanted the DJ to play, he would play that stuff. And we were just, for lack of a better word, loved on by the locals right there, just because we're Americans.
You were celebrities, yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Jinx.
I'm happy to be of service to you, Don.
We were at a restaurant in Florence, and our waiter said, he says, where y'all from? And so we're from Alabama. And he goes, oh, my brother is in Alabama. He's dating a girl in Tuscaloosa. Do you know where Tuscaloosa is? I went, yeah.
I've heard
But
of it.
it was just a trip, you know.
Yeah.
Well, just like these floods that hit Globe in Miami up there, Vera gets um, stuff from her friends. They text her, "Are you guys okay? We saw the videos of the floods up there in Arizona. Are you guys all right?" We're like, "Yeah, that's a good 50, 60 miles away." So, yeah, we're all good.
Oh, well, I am fixing to go and
Uh-oh.
get ready to go do a work day today.
I wish I could join y'all down there, Philip. Dang it.
Man, I wish so. I wish you could too, Joe. It's
That,
gonna be
How
just
far
gonna
is
do it
that from you,
today.
Joe?
It's about 4.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Just had some things come up there this week that's going to prevent me from going. One, my controller is down. My Tango 2 battery is shot, so I ordered a couple more. Um, so I'm not even able to fly. But really, I wanted to get down there and work. Help put that thing together. But maybe next weekend.
be cool to have something like that around here too. If I ever win the lotto and can buy a couple of thousand acres of land, I'll build a really big FPV park.
Yeah, you don't need a couple thousand.
No, you don't.
All
You
you
can
need is
do
an
just
empty
fine with
lot.
about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Get an
I mean,
empty 1 acre lot and you're good.
Yep.
Well,
yep.
we had all the pipe tubes and everything. Adam Vincent, who owns the property, and he had this guy donated from a construction company. They wasn't going to use them, drainage pipes. So they've got some pipes and stuff. But today's more of the fact that we finally getting a bucket truck out there to cut some limbs down and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna carry the sound system with me too, so we can have some music going today and
Sweet.
fun. Just hanging out. I mean, I want to fly a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is fly around the people working and stuff and get some
document
shots
that.
of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
that'd be cool.
It's gonna be fun.
You gonna go live?
Huh?
You gonna go live?
I can't. He
No?
don't have much of a signal down there.
Gotcha.
Now Roger's been able to talk to you. Remember that first day he talked to you from there.
Did he talk? Was he there?
Yeah.
I thought that was Rome.
Okay, it was Rome.
I think it might have been Rome, Georgia.
So, well, yeah. I wish he did have a good signal down there, because I tried going live and it kept on dropping out on me.
Is that on his is that his home? I know it's on private land.
That's his property. I think it's like 80 acres he owns.
Nice.
I think it was given to him by his parents.
Oh wow!
Before they passed away.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
Technique Roger. Good morning. We were just talking about you.
Yay. Morning, Roger. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun day no matter what. And then me and Angie's hanging out tomorrow.
I'm gonna do my best to get down there. Technique's in here now, Roger. If you're still planning on making to the FPV park next weekend, I'm gonna do my best.
I wish I could, but we're going back to Destin. And then I wish I could go to Vegas meetup, but we'll be in Gatlinburg that weekend.
I like
something
that.
I heard the other day was right out of Knoxville airport. They've got super cheap nonstop flights to Vegas. I won't make the meetup this year, but it's good to know for the future that they've got cheap nonstop round trips out of Knoxville for cheap.
What airline is that?
I think it was Allegiant. It's one of those, you know, one of those cheap ones. Just put your butt in the seat and get you there type of things.
Right,
But
right.
you know, pay for all the
A la
little
carte.
extras, but that's all right.
Was it Pan Am or TWA?
Yeah, it was that one I was trying to think of earlier. Stargate. Is that what it's called? Stargate. What was it?
Yeah. SG
That would be
SG1
cool,
or SG.
Yeah, it goes via water across the country.
I hear a fire truck coming through the neighborhood.
Amen. Guys, I'm gonna jump off too and get some stuff to run around done
Yeah,
around the house.
I'm gonna go ahead
Okay,
and
Joe.
get on with my day as well. So, y'all
Nice to see you.
in.
Good seeing you guys. Everybody have a great morning. Philip, have fun
See
today.
everybody.
You
Bye.
too, Joe.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Rodney. Y'all have a great morning.
You too, Philip.
Y'all
You
come
too,
back to
Philip.
see us.
Will do. Hey, Dennis, stay on for a minute.
Sure.
Everybody, don't forget tomorrow morning the Sunday sunrise cruise starting with me here in Virginia, and hopefully it won't rain like they say it's going to. But I'll start it off, and if I can't, then Dennis will start it off, and then of course after me will be Dennis, and following Dennis will be Chris Hope, and then Johnny Droneflower will dish out the coffee with Coffee and Drones. Anyway, guys, you all have a great day. Say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our men and women in uniform, say a prayer for our first responders, and say a prayer for those that are in need of prayers. If you had a birthday this week, happy birthday. If you had one coming up on the next week, happy birthday. I know Russell Glarum had a birthday today. So, Russell, I don't know that you're listening, but have a happy birthday. Anyway, guys, you all have a great one. Love y'all. Bye now.